her book or what she record wasn't being appealed to the people. It was very hidden. It's like a secret. So before maybe 20 years ago, they found her memoirs of what she wrote, and they found in her book record that she was living there, and then the people of the monastery they went down to visit her, and they told her this is where the Moses place, the grave of Moses. So she climbed up all the way, and she came up here, and she was trying to find where's the grave. And she said, where the altar of the church, I've seen the grave of Moses. So she's like suspicious that this is the grave of Moses, but this is not confirmed that his grave or his tomb being found in this area where it's the shrine of Moses. So she went down again and she went up again, and she said, I've seen it. So this record was recently found, but they said now nobody knows where's Musa or Moses a grave. So we believe this is the shrine of Moses, which is one of the Christian pilgrimage, to visit, and also as a Judaism place and Muslim place as a shrine of Moses, especially also. This place is it's protected by the custody of the Franciscan, and it was visited by John Paul II back to 2000 to be confirmed this, and to be confirmed this is one of the very important places. Now, I mean for the pilgrimage, Christian pilgrimage. If you look all the way to the north, you will see the two towers. That's the Twin Towers, remember when I told you? So that's Amman, it's 46 kilometers. To the western part there, 46 kilometers to the middle of Jerusalem. It's very much close. Now let's go to the site.
Yes.
Here. Of the church on the top of the mount. So you can keep the ticket as a souvenir, It's Mount Nebo ticket. Here you go. Thank you. All right. This statue from a very famous carver from Italy. And when you look at this statue, from far away here, you see an old man face. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see the beard, the eye, the nose. So this is, it's like represent Moses' face, because Moses died on the age of 120 years. So it's a statue. When we get close to this statue, you will see carved faces, like they like scratches like faces, which just looks like a sad and suffering faces, explaining the suffering time for Moses when he was lost in the Sinai desert. Well, I know one of these names here, even before he died. So he's actually Italian. He's like the father of the Franciscan.
Okay.
He died like 4 years ago. Pocerlo. You see the name? So he was, for a long time, he was one of the people who's asked that we should do a site, important Christian site here, according to the story in the Bible. So these names is for those people who belong to the Franciscan and the people who's like the donations, yeah? So this one is very important, man. He's the one who so much, work on doing this happened, to be built the church and to be a place attracting those pilgrimage people from all over the world to come here to do their mass prayer, and also the people like the normal people. So it's very much basic to be like for a classic tour and also for the biblical tours. Still hole in the top of the statue, and there is the sun there. There is the half sun. So every March 20th, the day and the night will be like a little equal.
Yeah.
So that's why the lane of the shade will goes on this one. That's where the hole from the sun. So this is also have meaning of the statue. This is the church, so it's the apse. From the beginning, I told you, always the apse supposed toward to the east, which is mean the sunrise. It's the apse of the church.
Rien du tout. C'est de l'approximatif. Je suis là. Ouh, je suis là.
Sitting in peaceful, nobody's attacking, and the animals eating from these, plants and trees in a peacefulness. This is like explaining the life, the change happened to their life when they become Christians. And down you see ostrich, you see like African man, you see zebra. That's mean, and you see like somebody who looks like wearing like Persian, style, or Western style, or African style, or Asian style. This is the Christianity when it's like spread in the world, spread it again when they end up to the Christianity and have the permit to be Christians. So this is how the story of the Christianity. The church was built in the 4th century, but it wasn't considered like Greek Orthodox or Catholic or anything. This is just a church, because before they have that bargaining of how we supposed to be considered Jesus in which way. When we want to consider Jesus, that's make the agreement because we don't know how Jesus been before 300 years ago. So we collect all the records now after. So that's what's created Catholic in Rome, Greek Orthodox in the East, Coptic in the Africa and Egypt, and the other different parties all over the world, until now. So this, they call it the diaconicon, piece of mosaic. When you look at it, it looks like very brand new. We will see it now. We will see more mosaic in this church. And I will point to you, if you remember when I talk about that lady who said, I've seen the grave. So when they make re-excavation, they found a grave and they suspect it might be for Moses, but they're not confirmed, and we should not confirm where is Moses' tomb. So I can tell you it's somewhere around this mount. Nobody know where is it, but that's what she said from her record in the 3rd century.